One, two, three, let's go!
Hey guys, this is Guzman, and in our vlog today, we will be tackling and celebrating Autism Awareness Month that was held last April. And in this vlog, you will be learning more about the things about autism. We're going to clarify some myths and misconceptions, and you'll also be seeing my brother Timmy and my other family members as we spend time with him. Hopefully this video helps you, makes you more aware, educate you about autism in general and people with autism, because there are still a lot of things to do and to clarify to try and make this world more inclusive for them. I hope you get to learn. I hope that you get to see that these people need all the love that we can give. I hope that you get to celebrate it and share it to your friends. Enjoy! Autism Spectrum Disorder is a neurodevelopmental disorder that can manifest itself in communication impairment or difficulty in social skills and interaction. People with autism can still live completely independent, meaningful, healthy, and productive lives, especially with the aid of therapy and professional intervention. Not all people who have autism spectrum disorder are like Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory. People with ASD often exhibit very specific and focused interest in one topic, sometimes to the exclusion of everything and anything else. Remember, autism spectrum disorder is not an intellectual disability. Some people with ASD can speak and communicate verbally, while others can't. Even individuals with late developing speech all develop at different rates and to different levels. An individual cannot just outgrow autism. It is a lifelong disorder, and there is no cure for autism either through therapy or medicine. Of course, appropriate therapy and intervention can help address areas of specific concern, help support the development of new skills and communication and/or social abilities. Like with all people, educating someone with ASD takes an understanding of their needs, abilities, and learning style. Individuals with autism may require more understanding and more patience. There is no evidence that childhood vaccination causes autism. The 1998 study linking autism with vaccines has been retracted, and numerous studies continue to confirm that there is no direct evidence that links vaccines to the development of autism. Aggressive acts from people with ASD usually arise from sensory overload or emotional distress. It is very unusual for individuals with autism to act violently out of malice or pose any danger to society. Though many individuals with autism have difficulty with social interaction, some people express their loving feelings in less obvious ways, but it does not mean they are incapable of experiencing or expressing love. Individuals with autism feel as much, if not more, empathy as others, but they may express it in ways that are very much harder to recognize. This can be true for some people who have high sensory sensitivities, but many individuals with autism enjoy hugs, light massages, and other forms of touch.
In order for us to stop the derogatory use of the word autistic as a joke or insult in words and in deed, we continue to help persons with disabilities with the assistance of the divine providence, the Almighty God. Thank you.
That people with autism, each one of us, we are not alike. We have so many different kinds of difficulties. But most of us is having difficulty in communication. And some of us are having difficulty in expressing our feelings. That is why I want to remind people that give us patience and understanding.
Hi, my name is Mommy Ella.
And Matteo.
And Matteo. Please be easy on them. They might have a hard time in communicating with other people, expressing themselves, but they can hear you, they can understand you. So actually, people with autism are very genuine. If they show love and affection to you, it's pure, and they don't know how to lie. So if you know someone who has Autism Spectrum Disorder, please love them, please be patient with them, and please support them. Thank you.
That people with autism are still human beings. They may have their own special skills, their own special talents. They tinker with things. Their memory is very sharp, and they tend to not forget things at all. They specifically know where certain things are and how they're supposed to be. But what makes them great is that they make the world even more colorful and meaningful than it is now.
It's not a disability, it's a different ability, which is true, and that's what I want other people to know about autism. I hope that we don't look at them as sick people. Having an autism isn't an illness. Only if we look more into them, then we would see their talents, their creativity, and how much happiness they bring to this world. And even though they require a little more attention, that doesn't make them any less of a person. So I hope that we continue to be kind and be more understanding and patient towards people in the spectrum.
We all have differences in our ability to tolerate things and our limits. Some people may have very low limits or low tolerance levels, so they're hypersensitive, and some have very high tolerance levels, so they're hyposensitive. Tolerances or limits towards frustration, hunger, maybe noise, light, temperature, touch, pain, and even emotions. So one thing we can do is to try to accommodate for all of these changes so that we'll have a more loving world.
Nakagaya lang din natin sila. Gusto lang nilang mapakinggan. Gusto lang din nilang makapagsabi ng saloobin nila sa pamamagitan ng musika, pagpinta, pagguhit, pagkulay, sa mga laruan nila, sa pagsulat, sa pagbasa, sa mga bagay na alam nila, sa mga bagay na kaya nila.
People with autism seems like they know how to have fun on their own, but meeting them on their space can really make a difference. They may express themselves uniquely because they think differently, and sometimes they act strangely, but just like everyone else in this world, they deserve to be loved unconditionally. And we can show them that through understanding and acceptance.
There's still so much stigma around autism, and it has to stop. For example, if a person with ASD does something out of the ordinary or makes a mistake, people might tell so many things about them or get annoyed with them or even blame their parents for not controlling their child. Well, that person just made a mistake, and we humans, we all make mistakes, right? So why don't we be more understanding and be kinder in our thoughts, words, and actions? Different doesn't equate with less. They may be different, but that doesn't mean, and that doesn't make them less of a person.